Thoughts Snob Thursday on Listens Live. You know what that means? That means Paula Swope is here in the house, and we are so happy to have her joining us now again today, this Thursday. Thank you for being with us, Paula. We appreciate it.
I love being here. Thanks for having me.
And we love it when you bring guests, and you did it today. You've got Jamie Dickerhoof, the co-founder of Spiritual Power and Alchemy. I got that right. SPA Retreats. Thank you so much for being with us as well, Jamie. We appreciate it.
To be here.
All right, so Paula, we'll start with you. Again, people, they love seeing you on the show. You're here every Thursday, again, which we appreciate so much. But for folks that are tuning in maybe for the first time, can you give us a brief overview and background on the Thought Snob brand?
Sure. So I published my first self-empowerment book back in August, Thought Snob, the Modern Spiritual Playbook for a Better Life. And SNOB is actually an acronym that stands for See New Objective Beliefs, and it's a method that I created to help people go about life with emotional intelligence and mindful awareness, because when those two things are present, well, your quality of life is going to be a whole lot better.
No question.
Yes.
And I know how much this matters to you and the people you've been able to impact. Real quick, do you mind touching on how rewarding it is for you to be able to really help people kind of get their life back?
I watch people do what I did when my journey started like 20 years ago. And it is really something to sit back and watch somebody make that transition from disempowerment to empowerment. And Jamie sees that in her work every day too. And that's like major intrinsic motivation to help people do that, because it's hard work.
Absolutely. And you brought Jamie today to talk about your newest business venture, SPA. Let's talk a little bit about SPA, because some of us, like myself, we don't know a whole lot.
Well, sure. So Jamie and I have teamed up to start our own spiritual retreats.
Okay.
And so it's the acronym is SPA, Spiritual Power and Alchemy. And we're launching our first retreat on March the 22nd. Now, before we go any further, and I want to, give Jamie an opportunity to talk here, of course, but I don't want people to be fooled by the name SPA, because this isn't a facial. Like, there's nothing like superficial about this retreat. This is healing from the inside out. And yeah, facials should be part of our self-care routine, of course, but this goes way deeper than that. This is to help people embrace the present, release the past, upgrade their brain, and just make any type of transformation that they want to make. And something like a facial is never going to get you there. So I just wanted to
clarify. There's clarity. That's right. Yeah. So Jamie, if you would, talk a little bit about your background, and then our viewers watching right now, what can they expect from this kind of spa?
Okay, so I have a holistic health practice, and I'm also a BEST practitioner. BEST stands for Bioenergetic Synchronization Technique. BEST, that's why we call it BEST for short.
Say that 3 times fast, right?
So we just call it BEST. And that's all about releasing subconscious interference. And we all have it. It's just part of our programming, and it can start at a very young age. So SPA, the Spiritual Power and Alchemy, and this whole retreat program and the vision that we have for it is about helping people release interference when it comes down to a subconscious emotional level, and also empower themselves with, positive mindset and a healthy way of life. And thoughts are a big part of that.
Well, and and there's so many people need this. Yeah. I mean, right? And whether they want to admit it or not. But let's say that somebody's watching right now and they're saying, is this spa for me? Jamie, what would you say your ideal person might look like?
Oh, for this upcoming event,
right.
For March 22nd, if you are looking at the rest of 2025 with a sparkle in your eye, and you know that you've got big things ahead of you, and you feel like you are just ready to just start crushing some goals, I think you'd be a really good candidate for one of our retreats, especially the one on March 22nd. And also, if you're just into self-care and you want a moving, powerful experience, and you bend toward spirituality, we're your people.
I love that. I love the energy. It's contagious, Paula. You surround yourself with people like this. This is what you do.
I'm telling you, she's like a soul sister.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. When I first told her, because I've been seeing her for way over a year, I've been getting the best therapy, and she helped me overcome stage fright. and nervousness.
You had stage fright?
Oh my God, debilitating.
Now she's on live TV every week. You would never know it.
We talked about this. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be doing live TV. We got to get rid of this old lingering stuff that's going on. And she did it, and it is incredible. I mean, the best is incredible. So what we did is we've combined our rare skill sets to put this show on the road. And I couldn't be more excited about it. And I think that it is ideal for anybody who wants to just step up their game in life. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you look like.
Right.
You're going to have some type of emotional
we all have
trauma.
things to improve. We have things that to really just face, and you guys help them with that. So you all, the location of choice for March 22nd, House of Helm, right? And that's in Elizabethtown?
Yeah, the House on Helm.
The House on Helm, excuse me. Talk about why that was chosen, and how cool is this place?
It is magnificent.
Beauty.
It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a family home. So it's Joy Swope that owns the House on Helm, and she worked for years to renovate this historic mansion and turn it into an event space. And the result is like the epitome of fabulousness. It's like Martha Stewart ain't got nothing on Joy.
Right.
The first time that I walked into the House on Helm, and throughout my lifetime, I've walked into various homes, spaces, buildings, and they made me feel a certain way. I felt empowered or peaceful, or I've just felt good walking into that environment. And the first time I walked in the door at the House on Helm, I felt very powerful. It is so incredible. You feel like royalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is beautiful, lavish, pampering. I mean, part of spa is all about self-care. That's why we named it that. You know?
love it.
So it's self-care.
Well, it sounds like something everybody wants to do. Make sure you check it out online and register for your chance. Thanks for joining us today on Listens Live.
Call the experts you can trust at BJ Heating and Cooling.
Be on time every time. Wave traffic every morning on Sunrise. Sponsored by Hardin County Honda.
Did you know taking care of your teeth and gums helps lower your risk of heart attack? A healthy smile means a healthier you. We can help you get there. Mortensen Family Dental. Schedule online at mortensondental.com.